To get an idea of the accommodations inside, go ahead and reach your arms out as far as you can from side to side. That's how wide an Alcatraz cell is, 5 feet across. Now reach your hands up high above your head. That's how tall, and only a bit longer from end to end. The cell house might look huge from here, but it was never completely filled. No more than 300 inmates lived inside at any time. 300. They could all fit on this boat ride today. Notice the circular water tower. Alcatraz is surrounded by water, but on the island itself, not a drop. Fresh water had to come from San Francisco, and not by any pipeline. 2 or 3 times a week, a barge arrived, full of 180,000 gallons of fresh water. It was pumped up into that tank. The tall smokestack marks the Alcatraz powerhouse. One thing that couldn't be brought out here by boat was electricity, so they made their own. One young man was only 21 years old when he first climbed onto the Rock. His name was Fahim, and he was a guard. In fact, the youngest guard ever to serve on Alcatraz.
I had a very difficult time. They really took advantage of my age. The old saying that misery loves company, they were very miserable. So they had no tailor-made cigarettes, they had no candy bars, chewing gum, soft drinks, radios, television, newspapers, rules, or rehabilitation programs. None of that. Frankie Cobb, they just sitting there a stupid fool like I was, and that's the way most of the Endicons felt about me.
Faster than Alphonse Big Al Capone, Mr. Scarface himself. Capone ruled the king of the prison, but he was just like was roughed up, beaten, and even stabbed. But Capone had carried his real killer with him to Alcatraz. Keys of untreated syphilis was eating his brain, slowly driving him insane. Washed off with a hose. Look up ahead at the 3-story guards barracks above the landing dock. You'll also see a metal frame tower at the right corner of the dock.
The tower that you see in front of us is the dock tower. It was manned 24 hours a day. It had a large group of weapons, had a 30-06 rifle, 30 caliber rifle, tear gas gun, 38 revolver. Men were shot and killed from the tower.
Sit up on the top of that giant tower, 75 feet above the island, locked in for 8 hours at a time, watching, just watching, no matter what kind of weather.
Sometimes you thought you were in heaven. When the fog would come in, you'd hardly see.
George DiVincenzi was an Alcatraz guard in the